fire will burn and never die. Looking through the eyes.
Hello everyone, this is Cosm Gunner Badger again with Stanley Parable, or the Stanley Parable. Last time we ended the episode is, as you can tell, we're in Minecraft. Let's just continue it on and see what happens next. Oh, why did I jump? I could have walked around.
Oh my, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
I'm still typing away. Doesn't really matter, does it? Mushrooms. You can all get high.
Oh, no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
Wow. I just got into it, and you just cut me away. I saw you build a poopy house, or crappy house, or whatever you call it. I'm just going to say it poopy, because I think poopy is another way to say it better, instead of saying S-H-I-T. Let's, how about we just ship it away? Come on, thing, load. Loading. Oh, is this Dr. Singer?
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love it. You, trapped in a glass box with no way out,
Portal.
listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
Can I flush the toilet? Ooh. I got it. Oh, I can get out. Okay. That's pretty interesting. Yeah, Portal was one of my favorite games when I played it on the Xbox.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
This is simply easy.
Genius.
How about I just piss him off and do this? Stick it right back up. I don't know. He's gonna make me do it anyway.
No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games.
Okay. I think I pissed him off and I just jumped down the hole. Let me just type it along. I'm not falling off that. There has to be an alternate route. There's a wrench there. Can I whack myself in the head? Can't do anything. I think the alternate way is just to fall. Filing cabinet. 64 by 6. Might as well just fall off. Let's see what happens. Hope not a jump scare. I hate jump scares. Oh. Oh no. I don't want to continue. I hate this. Oh no. Oh, this is the original game. Can I fuck? I'm just gonna close my eyes. I can't. Oh no. I gotta turn. Did I break the game? Oh, fuck.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
That it? Okay. Guess that's the end of that episode. Bye. No, it's fine. We're gonna continue this. Load. The end is never, the end is never, the end is never loading. New. End is never, the end is never, the end is never, the end is loading, never. Oh, okay. So we're starting, I guess, again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, let's just go to the meeting room and see what's next. Because we already... That last episode and this one, I don't want it to be all... It'll be hectic.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
In gym. Make sure yours slide. Oh, okay. Everyone is unique. Okay then.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
I don't understand the typing. It doesn't make any sense.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
No.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that.
That's
And in
somebody
such a
in that car.
competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream.
I hate these.
Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley,
got one eye
who found
open.
it particularly strange.
I don't like this.
I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts.
Why you sound so creepy?
And while he thought it all very odd, and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream.
Are you God?
Could it be?
Just
Was
God don't
Stanley
need to tell
simply
you
deceiving
whatever
himself,
you do.
believing that if he's
Or
asleep, he doesn't have
on
to take
that, whatever.
responsibility for himself?
I don't really believe in
Stanley
God, but
is as
still.
awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float
don't
and make
have
the magical
nightmares.
stars just a moment ago?
It's
How
really
else
late
would the
at
voice
night.
explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He
Shut
would
up.
prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one.
No, I'm not.
Let me
I'm morally
wake up,
creepy, mortified by
himself.
you.
I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job.
What
All
wife?
I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay. Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Oh, thank God. I was gonna have a heart attack there.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
What the fuck?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Bitch. Fuck me, who did this? I'm not cleaning this. Oh.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that.
That cup was over there.
This couldn't go anywhere except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes. All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
What? What? A whiteboard, I said it. Oh, what's that saying in blurred? That's kind of concerning.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Can I print my butt? Could that be a thing?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah.
The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
I'm curious.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
Don't have a choice, do I not?
Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
You son of a bitch.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely This way.
If there's no man in that car, I don't give candy out. Or take his candy.
No, 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 no. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back
Fired.
to... Oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track,
I'm gonna do this because I know he's gonna do it.
Okay, from the top.
Fuck me. I got it, saved it. You know what, guys? I'm gonna end the video here. Hope you liked the video and everything. See you in, I guess, part 3 of this series of Stanley Parable, or the Stanley Parable. That's pretty much it. Have a good night. Have a good morning. Have a good weekend. Have a good week. Whatever suits your thing. Whenever you're watching this video, and have a good one. See you in the next video. Bye.
Will fly if we scream.